Hello everybody. That mic seems to be bugging out a bit, doesn't it? I've got a bit of a glitch going on. I'm a little disorganised today. The other webcam just broke on me before stream. And this one also seems to be broken as well. So we'll just leave it there. It's a little bit of a glitch, but it doesn't only affect when I go past it. There you go. You can just stay on my cardigan for now, it's fine. But yes, we've got a fun one today. Why does that also look like... Everything has gone busted here, isn't it? Where's, Just notice that the stream captures are very much cropped for some reason. Let's just bring... Nope, not that one. Stream capture. Yes, yes, yes. Wow, staff. It is indeed. So, it is planned to be pretty fun once I get it going. Let's just... Yeah, there we go. That's better. Cool. Right, so, today we're going to be texturing the Crook. It was already textured, but it was done in Blender, so it wasn't that great. So, I'm going to redo it in Substance Painter, and this time I'm going to add, like, runes in and stuff, so that when the Crook switches modes, it'll glow. Oh my god, I love that curve. So when it glows, it'll have some really cool effects on it. I'm just wondering if I'll need to do any work on this before putting it to Substance Painter. I don't think I'm going to need to, but we'll see. I've already got it open here. And it's already baked. I think it is, yes, yes. I was going to say, I don't want to bake on stream, it might destroy the PC. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly open up a UV map for wood, and then we'll get going. So many assets now, I can never find anything. I'm looking for the one I always go for, which is the notice board. It's always easy to find, and the texture's got multiple colours in it that I can use. Lovely. Right. So I think we'll start off with the base colour. You've probably noticed that in the title I've put UI assets as well. Because this morning I had a little bit of an idea. If you've played the game recently, you'll know on the bottom right there's like different icons for different modes. I thought the UI for them should represent the colours of the Crook as well. So depending on what colour the Crook modes will be, I'm gonna maybe jump into some UI later on in the stream. I don't think the Crook is going to take too long, perfectly honest. I highly doubt it, unless it causes me a lot of problems, which I'm sure it won't. Something just flew right into my eye. Great start of the stream. Right. Yes, okay, cool. That's what we'll do. Trying to go through all the assets and touch them up, because obviously we'll make sure the game looks nice and polished. So this week I've been doing a lot of work. Oh my god, what flew into my eye? This week I've done a lot of work on the character. So I've been retexturing the character from top to bottom, and the character looks a lot better now. So, and all the animations as well. I've redone a lot of the animations and added new ones too. Where to? So next time you see the main character, it should look a lot better. Just adding a very slight gradient to that. So you can see here there's already like some grooves in here to add in some emissive effects. What I might do, and what might be really cool, is that I might go into Illustrator soon and drop some runes. Just some random runes that I can stick, and then I can use that as an alpha, and I can paint on the runes. Can tell it's from webcam. Nice slide of tone in the middle. Yeah, if you put my face in it, it's like, ooh, like the Terminator. Let's get a... Just put the base colour on so I can see the colours. What we're going to do is we're going to add a curvature map. Oh, I didn't add a mask. I'm really hoping the stream can handle this, because I've actually made what is it I'm looking for? I've actually made this texture map 4K. Just because when I put runes on them, I want them to be fairly detailed. So if it was 2K, it might be a bit pixelated and a bit blurry. So you can see that it's struggling a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. I think it'll survive. That looks pretty nice. Just gonna mess around with this a little bit. Oh, I don't like how much this is struggling. Be fine. Be fine. We'll switch this to overlay. Not overlay. Oh dear. If the stream starts lagging, please let me know. But we've got some subtle effects on there. Very nice. What I think I'll do is I think I'll apply a bit of like a grungy like wash to it. So if I look for a brush here. Do anything like wood related? Apparently not. Oh wait, hold on. It wouldn't be called wood, it'd be like grain. Okay. Oh look. I'll really experiment with many of the bushes on here, to be perfectly honest. I can put different music on if you prefer it. I'm not sure what music you can play on stream, to be perfectly honest, other than just our music. I've noticed like a lot of people that play like the Skyrim, like ambience music, but it's like I feel that would put you to sleep more. It'd put me to sleep. It's in my happy place. I always remember when I had really bad toothache, and I hadn't slept for 3 days. It was that painful. And I was desperate for a distraction, and I booted up Skyrim, and I was in a tavern, and the ambience of it put me to sleep for about an hour. It's the only thing that made me go to sleep. Bark, there we go. I've never forgotten that. Put that there. I'm going to have to move the webcam here, so apologies if it pops a little bit. Hopefully I sound okay still. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to apply a new layer. This might look terrible, to be perfectly honest. We'll see how it looks when we go start painting. I'm painting with the same colour. I'm not doing too well today. Yeah, that'll work, but I think it's too small, so let's just put a bit of... This will be really subtle. Probably no one will notice this, but it'll add a little bit to the crook. So I can be this dominant. I did. That's alright. I just put the smallest, like, obviously I noticed it was on the desk, I was like, I'm sure there'll be enough room, so I just organised it a bit. There we go. No one's gonna notice that. That very slight detail in there. But hey, it's there if you go looking. So what we're going to do now is we're going to grab one of my favourite brushes, which is the First Soft. I use this quite a lot for painting scars and things like that. I do like this brush. It's just very soft. Add a filter. What we're going to do is going to blur it out a bit. So what that'll do is that'll just soften those edges at the top there. And I'm going to turn the opacity down just a touch. And we're going to hide the blur. So we're going to do a bit more. Just going to put it in like random areas. Just to give like the crook like a bit of like variation of colour. Because I don't want it just to be, you know, a dark to light crook. You know. It's supposed to be made of wood, so it should have some variation in some spots. I'm convinced I'm not even painting. Why am I not painting? Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I was. Hello? Substance painter? Wait, what? Oh, I'm being silly. I know why. I know why. I'm painting on top of it. I'm painting under the gradient. So it's just not applying it whatsoever. There we go. So let's just put some variation in there. It may look like I'm being quite quick, like when it comes to texture, but when it comes to wood, there's not really a wrong way to do it. Because there's so many colours in wood. Besides just obviously brown. So I'll apply, maybe not soft light. I don't like any of those. Let's keep on multiplying, fine. Let's turn it down. Do I like that? I'm not sure if I do, you know. I may have overcomplicated it. I'll just keep the base look for now, and then what I'll do is I'll apply the other materials like the bandages, like the ropes around them, and I'll see how that looks first. I've got a nice cut over here, which we'll grab. There we go. Turn that up. Add a black mask. Lovely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply another curvature, but it's going to be a depth curvature. Laura showed me this one. It's sort of like it applies shadow to like crevices in the model, so it should help out a little bit. So it'll be add generator. No. Add black mask. Add generator. Curvature. It's going to look horrible at first, that's fine. Turn edges to cavity. There we go. So you can see in these areas, like under the rope, in these grooves, it's applying a bit of shadow. It is making some areas up here that I'm not so keen on, but I can fix these up. I'll just paint these out. So that's completely fine. If I stick this on, yep, overlay, or is it multiply? I think it's overlay. So put on overlay, and I'm going to apply a blur, just so it softens it out a bit. Not too much, and then it'll start bleeding over the edges. There we go. I just want to turn this down, just so it's nice and subtle. And then I'm going to apply a paint. Where is it? Paint. Poor Shelly. Burned with being slow. and then we're going to go on to this, and we're going to take it off. Oh, whoops, a daisy. Oh yeah, it's one UV map. Okay, hold on then. Let me try figure out where to do this. We'll do it by face, so nope, don't want that there. Those are fine. Get rid of the ones here. Don't need one there. Take consideration as well, we are looking just at the base layer here. There's no lighting applied to this. Obviously there will be in the game. So put on like what material. Start to see that shadow in there a lot better now. Cool. I'm now going to apply another layer. Another one. I'm going to grab a nice light coloured piece of wood. So, just for context, I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm on this other screen. I'm just colour dropping from this texture map, which is named incorrectly. I'm surprised Rob hasn't told me to change that yet. But now that I've mentioned it, yep, so you will. Right, generator, curvature. I do not like that colour. Let's just make it white. We'll make it white, and then I'll be able to see what I'm doing. So let's just take the blur way down. I'm going to try to get the edges as sharp as possible. There we go. So what we can do, we're going to apply an overlay. There we go. That's looking way nicer. I'll turn this down just slightly. It's a bit too strong. So we'll bring that down to about 73. That's looking nice. What we'll do now... Lee, is the Crook in the game? It's not now, is it? You can't see it. What was the... Do you remember the colours? What were the colour modes for the Crook? Was it blue, orange and red? Blue, yellow, red? Oh, I don't know. I thought blue was build, yellow was terraform, red was destroy. I can easily change the colours, doesn't matter. I was just hoping you would know. So I'm going to start doing some runes in a second. Let's put the emissives in. Have a bit of fun. Emissive. Going to make a fill. Right, we'll start with the blue. Yeah, we'll start with blue. Actually, I shouldn't even be changing this. This is a base colour. Take all the nodes off, but emissive. We'll change this to a nice sort of... Go there. Apply a black mask. I'm just going to put it in these areas. So making an emissive map allows Rob to make areas of the Crook glow. And when I put the runes on it, I'll glow. Yellow terraform, blue build, red remove. I was right. I'll take that. I should know it, to be fair. I'm not sure why I'm patting myself on the back. It's because the Crook has been, well, it's not in engine at the minute because we've been reworking all the animations, so I can't exactly go look. Well, at least in my build it is, anyway. Whoops. Red tools with the camera mod. Oh, yeah. I'm assuming we'll be moving that. I'm not sure what I was planning for that. So it is in the destroy mode, isn't it, the camera? The camera is set out to destroy. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Right. So now that we've made that into a fill layer, I should just be able to change this. Lovely. That's easy enough. So, yeah, so there's going to be glowing effects down here, which I can show off. If you give me a second. Maybe it's a bit easier to visualize. There we go. Cool. So we've got these, and what I want to do is I want to put some form of effect on the top as well. I did make it quite crudely the first time, which was done in Blender, which didn't look very good. But now I've got the luxury of being able to make some more ambitious things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly save this. Someone's going to put save your work, Jack. I'm very aware. But what I'll do is I'm going to quickly jump over to Uni. We'll make some alphas, and then we'll put some runes on the Crook. See what it looks like. What am I looking for here? Crook. Okay. Be that way then. Cool. Right. What we'll do now is we'll boot up Illustrator. Hopefully this works. I did make it 4K for a reason. I'll make just some form of generic looking symbol for now. So the important thing about an alpha is that the background needs to be jet black. I will lock that, make a new layer. Right, so what do I want the symbols to be? Do I want different symbols for different modes? Well, I've currently made that light orange. Let's think of a build. A terraform. What would be the terraform icon? Just gonna make something random. At least for now. It's probably best to actually check this works before I do anything else. So let's just make a circle. And then so I need the alphabet up. The Skystead alphabet. That'll help. Where is that? Aha. Okay. Might just make the symbol for A, which is this. Lovely. I'm going to round these off. Where's my tools? There we go. Again, you probably can't see, but on my left screen I've got all my my tools for Illustrator. Just so it doesn't burden up the screen. Right. That's a very quick symbol, but we can test if that works. So what we'll do is we'll export that. Export. I'll put this somewhere. Let's be honest, it's probably going to go at the desktop. Don't tell Rob. Crook icon. Lovely. I've got a feeling it's going to need to be thicker, to be perfectly honest. But we'll see. Right. Make a new layer. We're going to go to alphas, which is this one. Add a new alpha. Add resource. Where's my alpha gone? Hello? Are you punking me, Illustrator? I know, I've just exported you. Uh-huh. There we go. It was just taking its time. Now alpha should be, there it is. So what we can do, we can paint this on, turn everything off, put the emissive, we'll make it a nice bright orange, or yellowy. I mean, it is working, but there's no glow, which is odd. It's not glowing at all. So it's not painting it where I want to paint it. Why is that so emissive, but the top one isn't? Oh, it's because it's not the exact same colour. Oh, that looks pretty similar. I'm not sure that's not going purely emissive. I'm not necessarily sure if that even matters, to be perfectly honest. I've had a second idea, which might be really cool. We're gonna do it. We're gonna have a little play around. There's a way, I was experimenting with this yesterday, that you can make nice paths. Oh dear, sort of like Illustrator. So what we'll do, so we've got a pen tool. We'll put symmetry on, and we'll put it directly down the middle. There we go. So if we start painting, oh boy. Can add some really cool emissive effects in. We can also change the alpha for this, which is really cool. And I'm pretty sure there's one called, is it Ornate? Makes them look a little bit like flowers. I'm not sure if that's what I want to go for though. But to be perfectly honest, there's nothing stopping me. Does the thickness matter? Of what? I think I'll just keep it as line work for now, you know. I don't like any of these. Alright, that I'll make my own. No. So I can do it now. I can copy and paste that later. Substance painter crashed. Just what I just saved, isn't it? That wasn't very nice of it. What? Go away. I don't think it likes this 4K texture, you know. No, I've lost the path, what a shame. I'll quickly do it again then. Yeah, sorry. That's something I forgot to do as well. I need to put on a paint layer, so that means I can duplicate the layer and then make another path if I want to. Right. So considering this is like a build tool, I think it should look quite organic and flowy. So let's just... So now we can cut and paste that layer, get rid of the paint layer, add a new paint layer, and now we can paint a new path. We might make this one a bit thinner, so 0.4. Hi Jack, hope I can learn something here. You've come to the wrong place now, Jack. We're just doing some texturing for the Crook. Thank you so much, 312 Games. We appreciate that. Like the name. We just realised that these points aren't curving whatsoever. They should be. They should completely be curving. What am I doing wrong? Oh, can't see. There we go. Do I have any experience with UEFN? I do not. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not even sure what it is. There we go. I was double clicking. Thank you, Lee. Had left on your account. Well, that does make me feel a little less special, but I'll take it. Oh, Unreal Editor for Fortnite. No, I don't think I have. I did a lot of I did a lot of Halo Forge back in the day. A lot of Forge. That's probably why I enjoy 3D so much, to be perfectly honest. That's probably where it came from. Like, I loved Forge. Made a lot of maps and stuff like that. Quite enjoyed like doing like map design and things like that. It's not something that I've ever really done professionally, but I enjoyed doing it in that game. Yeah, I use Skyrim Creation Club at uni. Wow. Oh yeah, that's right. Did you make like mods like or something like that? Yeah, we had a uni course to make a Skyrim mod. What was your? I think you've told us before, but what was the mod that you made? Did you finish it? I assume you did. Any suggestions where to start with animation? I'd like to make some cool cutscenes for my TikTok vids. What, in terms of software? Or just animating in general? Oh. It was a quest line where you picked a side, either joined the Necromancers or the Necromancer Hunters. The Necromancers were reanimating a dead Dragonborn. The boss we made was legit too hard to fight, but we got top marks. Wow, I don't think you made that much. Well, yes, and where I can learn more besides a course on YouTube. It's a hard question to answer because I'm not really an animator. Like, I learned on the job. So it's like what I did is that I learned Blender is where I typically animate, and it's always handy learning, you know, the 12 steps, 12 principles of animation. That's the boring answer. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really learned them myself, but I've sort of learned to know what looks good and what doesn't. It's a lot of just playing around and like making sure you've got strong references. When it comes to like when I animate stuff for Skystead, there's a great tool that I used. It's called a Mixamo. I think it's an Adobe site where you can upload your characters or armatures, and there's already pre-built animations in there. Obviously, we didn't take those animations, but it helped me visualize sort of what I wanted. So I would use that. So there's a new animation I made last week, which is fishing for the character, and I was trying to decide how I wanted it to look, and I couldn't decide if I wanted it to be sort of like flicky or sort of like really heavy and throat. And that site I've just said had an animation where it had a very heavy look. Not heavy look, so I had like a very light throw for the fishing. So I had a look what that would look like, and I didn't like it, so I decided to go for a heavy look. So when it comes to like tips for animation for me, it's definitely having references. References are the important for me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to visualize it. You've got to have a different mindset for animation. You've got to know how things move. And I don't really know how things move, so I'm very much like a traditional artist. So that's probably the best I could give you, is just making sure you have a really good reference. The hardest thing about animate for here so far was I think it was the corgi. Skylar. That's a dog, and you would think I would know how a dog moved. Like, I've got a dog, but you don't really pay attention. There's so many little intricacies that makes a dog move, and that makes them iconic. Like iconic, I say iconic. Stand outish from every other animal that moves. So you've got to know what that is for the animations to look good. That took me a long time to learn. A long time. Still learning. Perfectly honest. Appreciate that, man. What is it you're working on now? Oh, cheers, thanks. So what we're working on now is so in the game, you've got a crook. That's essentially your primary tool for doing anything in the game, and there's multiple modes for it depending on what you use it for, and want them to look different. So I'm essentially retexturing the crook to have different patterns and styles and lighting effects for each mode it's in. So this is the build mode, so it's primarily yellow, and I'm putting sort of nice, sort of organic line work for building. But I'm thinking for like things like, sorry, not building, terraforming, and I'm thinking for once like build, it's gonna have a bit more jagged lines, use some like nice jagged, almost like Nordic runes. And for the tool one, which is red, I'm not entirely sure. We'll get to that in a second. Could not tell you, but we'll figure it out. So is your background an animator? 312. What kind of animations are you wanting to make, if I may ask? Now, is this your own game you're developing? It is, yeah, Skystead Ranch. I'm sure Lee will drop that link in a second. But we're quite a small indie company. Well, I say small, it's bigger now. It's 5 people here now. Thank you, Lee. Yeah, so I'm one of the artists. Laura, who's currently sitting behind me, is the other artist. She primarily works on like 3D models for the game. It's anything that you'd see in the world, like scenery or objects, whereas I primarily do the organic things. Oh, not organic things. What do you call it? Like creatures and things that move. So, like all the creatures in the game, I would need to model, texture animate them. Anything that's involved with the character, the main character. So this is why I'm doing the crook. Whoops. And then we've got Lee, who's the game designer. Then we've got Rob, which is like our boss and like the programmer. And then we've got a new starter, Cameron, who's another programmer. So there's quite a few of us now. This already looks infinitely better than the current Crook we've got. Very cool. I'm not exactly sure what I'd like to do with animations. Just would like to learn it all if I can. It's definitely like, if you've got the mindset for it, definitely go for it. It took a long time for me to adjust to it. It's quite challenging, but it's also rewarding at the same time. Just before the stream, I was working on the new Skylet, which is Hootlet, and doing all the animations for that. Ooh, thank you for the follow, 312. We appreciate that. Put that there, like that. I'm quite liking this. Do I need any more? Don't want to overdo it. That's the thing. I would just try to put like a really thick line right in the middle. See how that looks. Why not? Why not? Did want to learn, like I said, definitely. I think Blender is like a very user-friendly software, especially for animation. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. It's just it's a very nice software. Like, it's not overbearing. If that makes sense. Like, everything's where you need it to be. The thing that I struggled with for a long time is something called the NLA strips. They're really complicated, especially if you're wanting to import animations from Blender to a game. That took a little while to get my head around. I understand it now, but back when I first started, I was like, oh no. I don't know what these do. Dots are pretty cool. Not sure about this one, but I'll keep that in mind. I'm really sorry I keep rubbing my eye. Something just is irritating my eye. See what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave that there for now. I don't want to overdo it. But I'm going to do ones and come back. If I think it looks a bit boring compared to the ones, I'll add some more. So what we're going to do, we're going to add a new folder called Terraform, and we'll put all of these layers in there. So we start off. Beautiful. In my eye, what is going on with it? We'll copy and paste that layer. We'll call this build. Turn that one off. I'm gonna get rid of all these layers. Which one's the... Hold the phone. Where's the... Oh, it was the top layer. Oh. Well, that's annoying. So I've drawn on the top layer. How have I gone and done that? Hey dear. Go away. Go away. There we go. Right, I'll make this one blue. About there. What we can do, we can copy and paste that layer. Right, so I want some form of like Nordic ruins on this. Let's get some references up of that actually. There is like there was a lot of Nordic sort of inspiration in this game. Yeah, that's what I kind of want. Sort of the more jagged lines. So I'll keep that there. And let's just paint it in. This is very bright. I may have to turn the emissive down. Turn. Where's the emissive? Get that down a bit. There we go. So I can see what I'm doing. Put that as 0.6. Even less than that, that's still too much. 0.4. I'm not even... Huh? Oh. Can't duplicate the layer. That's why. There we go. Right, 0.4 is definitely too small. 6 is fine. Really only play PvP, but looking forward to it. Games is pretty cool. I don't know if it's just... Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot. What kind of PvP games do you play? Leo, game design, is quite big into PvP games. We've been playing the finals quite a lot the past few nights. Not that good, but I'm doing alright. Rust and Fortnite. I've played a fair share of Fortnite in my time. Oh, and the finals. I played Rust. I've always wanted to give it a go properly. I played Rust briefly. It didn't go very well. We'll just leave it at that. want to play when I've got 1,000 hours here. 1,000 hours! I built my PC just for Rust. Wow. So that I'm like not very good at PvP games. I'm okay. It's I'm just like I'm very aware I'm not the best. So like what's my favorite PvP games? Always loved Halo. Still play that from time to time. My fiance is very big on Overwatch, so I'm inclined to play that quite a bit. Don't play as much anymore, my eyes aren't the best, and it's hard to see people, but I can hold my own. There you go. Should I fire off warning shots? I like the bright pink skins in Fortnite. I've got a few. I can see them. I've got a few skins in Fortnite. My nephew played it a lot, so I went quite hard on that game for a long time. I still play it, to be perfectly honest. Like it is quite a good shooter. I've got a lot of the the Marvel skins. It's like Venom, Ghost Rider, and things like that. So many bugs recently. Oh really? Played a little bit of this season with like Doctor Doom and things like that. I haven't noticed anything too bad. But the finals is definitely taking up a lot of my time at the minute. So because in the office we've all got like our different taste in games. Just quite good. X Defiant? No, but I swear Lee might have. Am I getting that right? Is that a different game? Yeah, it was Lee. Is that like that COD, like not COD like, but like it's similar style graphics, right? Realistic. I don't remember. Oh look. Before I start spouting nonsense, let's define it. Oh yeah, I've seen this before. I'm looking forward to the new Call of Duty. It's very rare I look forward to a Call of Duty game. I'm not really, like I said, I primarily only I only play games that my partner plays, so she's really looking forward to it. But I quite like zombies, so it's kind of like Black Ops. I don't play COD, I'm not sure. No, I don't play many, but I do like the looks of this new one. That's I play it just for the not just for the zombies, but I do like zombies. This one seems to be cooking in the oven for quite a long time, so it's got me a little hopeful that this is gonna be pretty good. My last COD was 2009. Oh dear. Black Ops 3 was really good. Not in terms of multiplayer, but the zombies it's the best I've ever been in Black Ops 3. quite like hero shooters, like I said. I do like Overwatch. But I'm exclusively, and I mean exclusively, a tank main. Like, I may dabble a little bit in DPS, but I'm primarily a tank. Because I don't really have to shoot as a tank. I can kind of hold the line and hope everyone else shoots for me. I quite like that job. True, I get wrecked in. Pardon me. I get wrecked in extra fight and the finals. It's funny, I thought I would get destroyed in the finals. Lee's gonna make a snarky quip here, but I'm not doing terrible. It's a lot like Titanfall, so I kind of got the hang of it quicker than most games. Whereas usually I've got to play a 3-hour Rocky montage to get decent at the game. That one I can't slip into quite easily. Any game with a grapple, I seem to do okay. Give me a grapple, I'll be fine. I'll figure it out. It is quite handy having like all different tastes of games in the office though. I think like, don't want to speak for him, but I know Lee's quite into his shooters. I like a mix. I like my shooters, but I also like the single player games. Laura's very into cozy games. And I think Cameron's also very much into single player. It's hit or miss for me. I'm okay one game then trash the next. I really like the light class. Yeah, I like the light class. I originally played heavy because I thought, oh well, tank main. Sure, I didn't like it. It's too clunky, so I went to light class with the grapple. That's very much like a pilot from Titanfall. So I was like, okay, this'll do. This I can slip into pretty easily. So I stuck with that. It's going to new days. I wish we be playing more games to expand my knowledge, to be honest. Dark Souls, Dark Souls, I'm never going to get him on that. I think I've convinced Cameron. I'm wearing people down, left, right, and centre in this office. Easy, me. I was sorry for the yawning. Lee kept me up all night playing finals. Dark Souls 2 is the only one you played. Oh god, that's like the worst one. Play Elden Ring, Lee. Play Elden Ring. And if you don't like it, then you're not gonna like any of the other ones. Elden Ring is the one that will get you to be a fan. No. Jack is in physical pain from that comment. I was in physical pain. It's funny, I don't think I ever told Lee this, but I was gonna get Lee Elden Ring for Christmas. A few Christmases ago. I know he likes MMO, like, you know he likes fantasy games, like big open world games, and Elden Ring is that, just with a little sprinkle of Dark Souls in it. So I was gonna get him, and I told Rob, and Rob said, and I quote, "That's not a good idea." So I was like, okay, fine, fair enough. So I didn't. So I was like, I was literally on the store page, like ready to click buy for him. And I was like, nah, that's a good idea. So okay, fair enough. Like it's like Elden Ring's like the game for it's like the game for people to get into for From Software games. Fake? It's how is it fake? Oh, I'm not gonna go on this with you. I'm not gonna do it. They're quite literally universally loved. I don't understand. If your only comparison is Dark Souls 2, then we've got a problem. It's very unintentionally. It's very like Atlantis like runes. This design, like that Disney movie. Unintentional, of course, but. That's what reminds me of anyway. Yeah, definitely. It's got that vibe to it. I'm struggling with the curves going down the crook, so it's making the symbols look a bit funky, but I'm hoping it'll just look okay by the end. But we'll see. Like that's a funky symbol right there. Right, I don't think I'll go. Maybe I should do one more. I was gonna say I'm not gonna do another one, but I will just because I don't want it to end on that wonky one. looks a bit off. So let's just do one more. It's pretty cool looking. I'm starting to think they look a bit too thick though. Just looking at Trello, see what you new and weird stuff you guys have come up with for Skystead, and the first thing I see is fish fingers. Is it the ones that Laura's made? That looked naturally too good. I'm very confused. I can't seem to select this symbol. It just won't let me. Like it's just jumping between. What? Hold on. It's the top one. What I do? Oh. 0.5. I'm not sure this one needs any more. I'm worried that it's too plain compared to the rest, but. Oh no, I don't like that last one. Get that binned. Not entirely sure what I do for destroy. Ooh, I want to F. How would you do this? Quick reference.
Here's how I make crack.
Oh, that didn't sound good, did it? Here's how I make crack.
In substance design.
Cracks in substance paper.
The graphs.
For clarification. He's alright, mate, Crook. Just try to find ways like if I can make an alpha to make like cracks in the wood. I think the fast will be the way I'm doing it, to be perfectly honest. You're very welcome. Hold the phone. Why isn't this? It's not painting. Is there a reason why? Huh? There we go. Don't know why it wasn't working. Oh, hold on. Is there an alpha for cracks? There is. This might not work though, to be perfectly honest. Besides, they all look the same, so I don't think it's going to really work, but we'll see. Okay, I take it back, it kind of works too well. How do you rotate the texture again? Where's the button, is it? There we go. Oh, I see why it's not glowing as much. It's because it's you can see the alpha's got the opacity down on the edges there. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, I may have to paint this manually, which is a bit, but fine. I will do what I must. Okay. trying to figure out what keeps that curve on. Oh, whoops a daisy, hold on. It's got the alpha still on it. Bastard. 0.2. Why does it look weird? I don't get what's going on with this alpha. What on Lord's earth? I suppose I'll have to do. Story made in progress. So regarding making the Crook's red mode tools now, is there a reason for adding a fourth mode for the camera features instead? It's more of a question for Rob when he's off. To be fair, the camera mode's just been implemented in, like literally just like the end of last week, start of this week. Using this brush now because I can fade them off to the end here, which is quite nice. In certain areas, to be fair, not the whole thing. I'm curious how that look in game, to be perfectly honest. I'm not sure if I like the red one as much as the other two. So terraform, build, then tool. Doesn't look as pretty, I'm not sure. I like that it looks distinctly different, I'm just not sure if I like it. Yeah, because we think there's too many cracks. Or just two of these. Maybe a step further past the rope. Maybe one step further past the rope. Oh, I see. Which one was that one? This one? Oh, so I put them over here. I see. Okay, cool. So I've got that. Good point, haven't served. Oh man, let's put that. There we go. So, already done. Back's getting sore. Don't know why. Couldn't tell you. So I'm carrying Lee on the finals last night. I promise that wasn't set up to be a joke. Not gonna lie, you're better faster than I thought, but then I realised I don't know what I expected you to be bad. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. You haven't really played a shooter with us though, so
Yeah.
I mean, why would you? Yeah.
You just read the game. It's like,
You didn't take me for a shooter player, yeah. The only game I've played with you is, well, For Honor. And I was dog at that, I was terrible at that. But that's only because I played Warden. I refused to switch. That was very good, that one. I think Lee just sees me as like a grandpa playing games. Let's have a little experiment here real quick. That is ginormous. Got symbols here I could use them. Not really. No. I think I'm sort of overcomplicating it. I think I quite like the way it is. I like that idea by bringing the cracks down a little bit more. That seemed to have helped. Although I might quickly tweak up these ones. Then. Not so keen on that one. Lovely. I think I'll leave the cracks there. What time is it? So what could you do? If I can find them. Let's see if I can have a look here. Where are they? Is that them? So, let's just have a look. Much easier way to do this, isn't there? Ah, throw it to the pretty dog in the background. I've had that dog there the whole time. Let's just launch the game. I just want to make sure that I've got the right buttons. So I'll quickly do the UI for the Crook modes. Oh dear. There we go. Oh, I know it's bugged, but it's not. It's off the UI. The UI is fine. How does it work? Oh wait, is it broken for you? Can you not even launch it? Oh, I can launch it. Look at those textures. No, it's these buttons are down here. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm just checking over my left side here. Yeah, that's them. Cool. Right. Easy peasy. What do?
If you hold on, number 3, you get the camera mode and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't work for us at all.
It looks like it's been in a food fight. Hello. It's weird being in first person. Yeah, I'm currently just going through all the UI stuff in the game as well. I need to do like things like this as well, the game post and like save games. I don't know, load game, and do all this. So the reason I wanted to do the Crook today is you can see these 3 buttons at the bottom. So we've got terraform, build, and camera, which I'm currently on. Let me have here. So we've got, yeah, so terraform, build, and destroy, or move. So that should be yellow, blue, red. I think it looks pretty cool, so we'll see if I can do that now. Hey, it's Ross. Just slowly getting through all the UI in the game, as there's quite a lot. On the bright side, I've already really got the buttons made, so we should be okay. All I've got to do is change the colours. So this is the I'm already confused. Let's just make a new layer. So this will be terraform underscore. Sorry, music. Terraform underscore. No, 100 times 100. Unselected terraform. Cool. Right, so what we'll do is we'll copy and paste all of you. Give you here. Object arrange, center the current layer, which will be this one. I'm just on the current. There we go. What? That's infuriating. Right, I want this to be the terraform colours. So let's quickly do that now. So we're going to go for a bit of a yellowy colour. I don't want to be too dominant. Because it's too dominant, then it's not going to look, well, like, not too saturated. So let's just grab that colour, make that a touch lighter. So it's quite similar to the wood colour, to be fair. Bring this down to that. That's probably a bit too dark. Not even sure if I'll make it in the game, but I had that idea this morning. I thought it might be at least worth the go. See what it looks like. I want this to be darker variant. Oh, whoops. Right, cool. So there's that one. So we're going to copy and paste this layer. Bam, bam. Okay. Or don't. Do the old-fashioned way then. Be a pain. This will be unselected build. I'll only do the base one, so I won't do them all today. It'll be a bit boring to watch. So build will be blue. And it was quite like an aqua blue, so about there. Might be a bit too much. Just bring it down a bit. Is that too dominant? No, I think it is. Just thought I could actually colour coordinate these. This will be the red one. Where is it? Where's red? Way too dark. Want to almost pastelic. Keep eye drop in the air. The grey grid in the background. That is an incredibly subtle difference, so my apologies, that looked like a waste of time. But I can show you there's a difference. It's ever so slightly lighter. There we go, there's the 3 modes. I'll have to wait until Rob comes back before I actually see if they actually kind of look decent enough in game. I will make like a gold border versions when they're selected, like the other ones. But for that, I think that's probably going to do it for today. I did what I wanted to do, which was the 3 Crook modes and the UI for them. So I think I'll call it there while I'm ahead. So I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and thank you for everyone who joined. Thank you to our new follower. I think it was the name. What was the name? It was like 312. I was going to say 321. 312 games. Thank you for that. Thank you for the follow and the bits. Thank you for joining. But yes, I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and I shall see you all in a couple of weeks. Rob should be back by then, so yeah, who knows? The UI and the Crook might be end game. So yes, have a lovely weekend, folks, and I shall see you soon. Perfect timing as the music stopped. Bye bye for now.